Welcome back to the Mach E Connection. Today, let's wash the car. So for pressure washer, we're going to be using our brushless RYOBI electric pressure washer. We're at 2300 PSI with the white 4-degree-inch tip, so we don't risk any damage to the vehicle. For soap, I have two. We have Mr. Pink by Chemical Guys. I've used this soap for a couple years now. Been great soap. But the Bench Mac and Cheese has recommended Connection's Choice Grape and Glow. That is a really good soap if you have a ceramic coat on your vehicle. So today we're going to be using this guy. We got some nice microfiber mitts from Chemical Guys. For our rims, we're going to be using Adams Polish Wire Interior Cleaner with a Chemical Guys brush. And for our spotless rinse, I'm going to try a new tool. It's the SF20W filter. Again, all this stuff here you'll find in the description. Now before we start, we're going to use our wheel chocks on the front of the tires, right on the edge. Why would we do that, you say? Well, every time you wash a car, you get your pressure washer out and you're walking around the vehicle, your hose catches underneath the vehicle. With these chocks, you don't have that problem anymore. You can also use a golf ball or any other rubber object. So now let's get started on this. Now you don't want to worry about getting all the bugs off right now. It's merely just a nice rinse to get rid of all the big stuff. So for our soap cannon, we're using a foam cannon from Tool Daily, and you want to make sure you have this thing all the way turned counterclockwise. We're going to turn the hose on, and we're going to slowly turn it until we start getting a nice coating of soap. That looks pretty good right there. So now that we got the car all soaped up, we're going to give it 2 to 5 minutes to let the soap sit and do its job. After that, we're going to use the gloves and wipe it all down. All right, now it's been about 2 minutes. I got a bucket here with a little bit of soap. We're going to get our mittens wet. We're just going to go over the car again. So now we got it all wiped down, we're going to do another rinse. So before we move on to our spot-free rinse, let's see if these filters even work. Because one of these filters is over $30. With that, I'm going to take the first bowl and we'll fill it with our normal water. There we go. Now let's take our filter. Hook it up. Let it run through a little bit to make sure it's nice and filtered. And let's fill our bowl up. That should be good right there. Now we're going to take our tester out. And this is a TDS tester. Put it in the water. And it's telling us we have about 200 parts per million in our normal water. So this water here will cause water spots if you do not dry your vehicle. Let's get this brushed off. Let's put it in our filtered water. So our filtered water is showing us a 17. So is the filter doing its job perfectly? No. But 217, that is a big difference, and it should definitely reduce our water spots. And the question is how long does this filter last? 2 washes, 3 washes, or all summer? That we'll have to wait and see. But with that, let's go and get the spot-free wash done. So being a smaller filter, we don't want to use a lot of pressure, so we're going to be using the garden hose. And I'm not going to set it all the way. So we're going to put it on shower mode. Turn the water on first. Just like that. It makes you a nice little shower, maybe even less than that. You put it on jet, but just lower the pressure down. No. Here we go. That looks good. A little bit less pressure. So even though we did a spot-free rinse, you should have to hand dry your vehicle afterwards. But because our filter was rated at 20 at the end and not perfect 0, I still want to hand dry. But I want to leave half the hood alone so we can see if the filter actually did make a difference. Because before, I had spot water marks all over the place. So as you see, I dropped this side of the part with hand towel, let this side wet. We'll see if I get any water spots. And actually, you know what? I'm already seeing water spots right here. I don't know if you can see on camera or not. So with that, I'm not thinking that filter did a very good job, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish hand drying. Alright, let's move on to the wheels and tires. So we're using wheel and tire polish. Step 1, clean one wheel at a time. Rinse wheel and tire thoroughly with a strong blast from the hose. I think our pressure washer already did that for us. Step 2, spray the tire sidewall and wheel surfaces liberally with the Adams all-in-one wheel and tire cleaner. Okay. Oh, spray some clean. Right to the other side of that. There we go. Okay, there we go, it's pretty liberal. Step 3, scrub the tire sidewall with an Adams tire brush and wheel surface. Okay. Get our brush now. Oh, we can already see all the dirt coming off, look at that. One thing I like about GT wheels versus the performance wheels, these wheels are so much easier to clean. Another reason why you should get GT and not the performance. I still like the performance. Mach E Vlog and Adventure Mach and Cheese both got performances. Both great looking cars, but we need some more GT love. Okay, that looks pretty scrubbed in there. So let's get our pressure washer and hose it down. And there she is, all shiny and clean. The one thing about washing a car is you can literally ask 100 people and you'll get 100 answers how to properly wash a vehicle. This is how I do it. Let me know how you do it down below. Everything I use for this car wash is down below in the description. And when I use that spot-free rinse again, I don't know. I think for the price, a good hand dry is just as good as a good spot-free rinse. So if you want one of those, again, down in the description. Until then, I'll see you next time. Later.